Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing a scrap bag layout for the month of October. So this is my little scrap bag here. It's pretty deep, as you can see. And what I have been doing lately is anytime I make a layout, I keep this on the floor by my desk, and when I'm done using up an embellishment or a sticker or a scrap piece of paper, if I'm not gonna be using it again on that layout, I throw it in here and I kind of keep these collected. And then at the end of the month, I've been going through this bag and I have been making layouts using some of my leftovers, and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm going to do one of those today. And I have my pictures here that I already have printed of layouts that I want to make, and I'm going to see what jumps out at me. So we're going to go through this together and see what we can come up with. Now, obviously the biggest thing standing out to me right now is this. This is a offcut from a silhouette cut that I made for my Make Paper Art Design Team layout. I did my 40th birthday, and I used this silhouette cut. As you can see, I cut it out, and then I used this as an inking mask, which is why this is all inked up on the outside. And I used it to make this big, large chevron onto another piece of white cardstock, and that was my background. So I have this here that I could definitely maybe see if I can make another layout with it. But let's see what else I have going on in here. Usually what I end up doing is I just pull all the papers first, and then I see what colors kind of are sticking out to me. So this is obviously yellow. So let's see if we can find any good things that could go with yellow. So we have pink, which is always a good color with yellow. I have some brown, like wood grain, which could always definitely go good with yellow. All these could even go together. That's kind of brownish. Brown. This is fall for sure. And then I'm getting into some blue here. I almost always have like a ton of blue. It's just definitely one of my favorite colors to scrap with. Let's see, some more pink, yellow. Okay, got some black here. More blue. This is actually a navy blue, so that's kind of cool, and it's got gold, so that could definitely go. Gold I'll put with yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay. I'm going to get rid of all the embellishments for right now. We'll go through those later. Okay. That's a blue. This one is a gray, so I'll stick that over here maybe. But here are some more brown. I have numbers there. These are kind of a brownish as well, brownish yellow. More blue, blue floral, more blue. This one, okay, there's pink on this side, but this side has like a lot of multicolors. It actually has blue and yellow and pink in here, which is kind of all the colors we're going for right now. One random little green. How cute, a little random green. Okay, and then this one is a cut apart sheet. And it has some blues and some pinks and some yellows. So maybe I could keep that on standby up here and we'll see. And that is it for the papers. I also have this little die cut here that's a diamond that I never end up using. It's a gold foil diamond. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so that's what I have going on. I'm going to look through my pictures and see if anything kind of jumps out at me to be able to use with that yellow cut paper. Let's see. Obviously, like if I use yellow and brown, that'd be kind of fallish colors, but I don't know that I have a ton of fall things going on in here right now. So many pictures to scrap. So many of these I printed so long ago too. It's funny. Okay. Well, there's that one that has yellow in it. And there's red circles in Pikachu's face. That could maybe possibly go. I'll keep that on standby. It would definitely bring out the yellow there. That was just such a random day. We went to the BX right after dance class for something and just saw Pikachu there, and he was taking pictures. And so the girls were like, I want one. So we took one. There's also this one here, whoops, of Layla. I don't think I have scrapped this one yet. I might need to go double check though, but there is yellow in the wall behind her and some brown in the wall too. So that could also be an option, I think. I just have to go double check her albums and make sure I haven't already scrapped that picture. This one I've already scrapped for sure. It's just a really good picture, so I still have it in here. I don't know if I'm going to use it or what I'm going to use it for, but it is definitely one that I have scrapped already. Okay. So those are kind of my two options right now if I'm going to go with that yellow. That's kind of what's calling to me right now. Everything else didn't really, you know, I didn't really notice anything. So let me double check Layla's album first, because if I go with either one of these two, I'm probably going to go with this one. I just need to make sure. Okay, so I have already scrapped this picture here of Layla. It's already in her scrapbook. So I'm going to not worry about that one right now. So I guess I'll go with Pikachu. We just had a random Pikachu sighting. Why not? And again, like I really can use this with this because, you know, the circles in his cheeks are gonna accent the circles here. So I'm totally fine with that. So now I need to decide what I'm gonna back this with. You know, do I want to do different colors of these papers? Do I want to maybe get another pattern, like a 12 by 12 pattern paper and just have one pattern behind it? Do I want to go with something a little bit more red than pink, since this is red and Layla's dress is actually red in here too. Her little skirt is red. So I think I might need to go more of the yellow and red route versus yellow and pink, which is going to affect my scrap usage because I need more red than pink, but that's okay. I could definitely use some of these yellows here. I don't know if I like the polka dot behind the big polka dot, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use any of these papers to back it, or if I'm just going to go try to find maybe like another yellow piece of paper to put behind, because none of these are really speaking to me as far as that, but I could definitely use them for layering. So I think I'm going to keep out this yellow here. This one could be cute because it has like days of the week on it and it's a little bit random for that. So that could work for sure. Maybe I could use that one up for some layering. And I don't think I'm going to use gold, but that, and then I will keep this brown one here too. I don't think I'm going to use the numbers, and then the fall ones are not really going to work for me either. There is this, which is red actually. I think maybe I'll cut this piece out because it's got red on it. I may just use this behind the picture or something, but this one could definitely work if I could get it straight. There we go. Having a hard time there. I want to keep that owl intact because I love that little owl. All right, I will just clean this up on the trimmer when I get started, so I'm not worrying about being too perfect. Okay, so I'll use that. And that side's no. Okay. Okay, so those. And then, let's see. I don't think any of these are going to be able to work either. Nope, not really. Nope, okay, so no on that one. And this one too, like I'm not gonna use any pink. Maybe I could use that gray, because that could be a fun neutral, which is totally fine. So no on the pink, and I'm gonna say no on the blue too. I don't think blue is going to work very well here. There's a little bit of blue in the photo right here, but it's not enough like that I think I need to pull blue in, basically. I don't wanna highlight it. Maybe I could use this for some layering too. And this is all cut up, so I could just kind of make this into a strip maybe. So I think maybe I could use that. And there's got yellow and some of this burnt orange, which is kind of what I'm going for. Brown, I think I could probably use those up maybe as photo corners. Maybe I could use that for journaling. And then these, probably not. I may keep it out just in case. I might bring in, no, if I'm using, I'll leave it here just in case. I haven't decided on that one yet. Okay, let's talk about embellishments now. So I have some papers. I am gonna find a paper to back this with, but I'll go do that in a second. So I'm looking at yellows and browns and some reds. Okay, that's a school thing, so that's not gonna have anything. These are red. I don't know if I could get any words out of it, but maybe. This has some red in it as well, and a little bit of yellow. So maybe I could use that. These are not really sentiments. I'm looking for, okay, this has photo day and it's yellow and red. So I could use that even though this is a school thing. But maybe I could use that. Blue, nope. This is yellow, but it's got blue in it, and I just don't want to bring blue in anywhere, so I'm good on that one. This one has some gold leaves, which could be kind of interesting. Maybe I could possibly do that. And yeah, that's, I don't know. I don't know if I want leaves on there. And plus they're transparent, so you're going to be able to, oh no, they're not. They're solid. Yeah, I don't know. That's not really what I'm going for. This is summer stuff. Not really the colors I'm doing. There might be some stuff in there. Oh, here's some more brown. Maybe I'll stick those right there. Okay, here's some brown. So like hello, good times. Yeah, so I'll keep that out. And no. And then this one here, nope, this is kind of flowery themed. So no on those. I do have a couple of washi tapes in here. Let's see. Washi tapes. Oops. Okay, this is a gold, so probably not that one. This is books, so not that one. But I do have these two. So this one is, it's kind of a gold, but it's not like a shiny, you know, gold foil or anything, but they're like large dots. So maybe this one, and then this one has red, and it's kind of like a grid. So I'm going to keep these two out. Either one of those might be able to work. These two, no, so I'll put those back. And then that's it for my scrap bag. So I did pull this one out too. I want to say there's a couple of pages in here that have some red, but I'm not, like that right there has some red. So maybe I'll look through here and see. I'm not 100% sure. And there's some gold and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. These are the Happy Planner stickers. I went through a phase where I thought I was going to do Happy Planner, and I'm not doing it. So I don't decorate my planner. I don't have time. But I'll keep those just in case. I may be able to find something in there. Okay, so I have a few things to go for. The biggest thing is I need to find something to back this with completely because it's completely open. So I need to go find something to put behind here. So I'm gonna go look through my 12 by 12 pattern paper, see if there's like a muted yellow or something that I can stick behind here, maybe even a muted red, we'll have to see. Okay, so I did find one. I found this paper by Lily Bee Design, which I don't think they make papers anymore or products at all. But this one is yellow and red. So it's yellow with a red, kind of like a starburst type of thing. This is a paper that I think I would have a hard time using on anything. The color is very, very bright. I don't think it shows up on the camera as bright as it really is in person. Like when I'm looking at it through my viewfinder right now, it actually looks kind of muted. It's not. It's like a almost neon yellow. So putting this over it, I actually really like that it has just random red polka dots, you know, coming through, and they're not all perfect. Like there's going to be a couple that don't even really have any red in it. So it'll be, you know, kind of random. And I really like the way that that looks, and it's going to bring out the red in my picture here. So yeah, I really like the way that that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and use that paper up. So that's awesome. That's a paper that I've had for a really long time. Wasn't sure how I was even going to be able to use it, and now I can go ahead and get it used up. So I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use my scraps and whatever I can, and we're gonna go ahead and make this scrap bag layout. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, so the first thing that I'm going to end up doing is getting my title down so that I know how long it's going to be, so I know where I am going to end up putting it. And I'm just going to go ahead and get that done. So my title is going to have Pikachu really big in these Pink Fresh Studio letter stickers, and then I will have a little, I'll finish it off with 2 other words in the smaller letter stickers too, but I'm just going to go ahead and put these down for sure so that I kind of have that ready to go. And then I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go cut off the branding strip from this paper here, and I'm going to put this on top. So just go ahead and get my background paper done, and I'm trying to get as close to these cut circles as possible. I'm not really going to be able to put adhesive in between the circles. There's just not enough room, so I'm just going to go as close as I can to it, and I will put my paper down. I did cut the yellow paper down a little bit on each side just so it doesn't go flush, because I always tend to put it crooked if I do that for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it ends up working out great. So I am doing that, and then I'm going to go ahead and start working on my layers. So the first thing I'm going to do is stick my picture onto this pattern paper here, and that's going to be my main mat, and then I'm going to work out from there, and I'm just going to do a whole bunch of layers. I'm going to be doing a lot of tucking and all that, and I have been really inspired lately by Jen Scow's videos where she is working a lot with scraps from her stash, and she's just, you know, tucking things and putting things in wherever she thinks they're going to go and look nice and, you know, make some sense. And that has really been a big inspiration for me lately and made me want to really make some scrap bag layouts and using up some of these smaller scraps here. So if you're interested in some of those videos, I will leave a link down below to some of the videos I've been watching from her that have been really motivating me lately. Okay, so these 2 large triangle cuts, I'm going to use these kind of like photo corners, if you will, for my cluster there. And then I'm going to use this really long strip and cut it down a little bit, and that's going to be kind of my foundation there and kind of be my grounding for everything. So the Pikachu is going to go nicely there, and then I can work my other letters around that, which I'm going to use these Amy Tangerine. These are called layered goodness. They're transparent letter stickers and they have colors on them, and I'm just making sure I have enough of each letter that I want to use. I'm going to use a mix of the red and the gray, so they're going to go together. They're going to be very random, so that's what's going to be happening here. So I like the way that this is looking. I'm going to go ahead and get my title down first. Oh, nope, washi tape. See, I was smart. I did not forget my washi tape this time. I didn't do it at the end. So I'm going to use definitely this red kind of a grid pattern washi tape. So I put that down first and then stuck my paper down on top of that. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my letters down. And then before I start on the smaller letters, I'm going to go ahead and put this down so that it is already down and I can kind of put my letters around that. And I do have to adjust that in a second here. I think I skipped over it, but when I start putting down my second word on the bottom, I have to shift up the layers just a little bit because the letters were going over on top of it and I didn't want it to be overlaying anything. So it's very slight. You probably can't even tell. But the other 2 words I said were random sighting. So it's random Pikachu sighting, because that's definitely what this was. It was just, we went to the BX one day after dance class to pick up something and he was there taking pictures. We had no idea that was happening. So the girls jumped in and said, I want to take a picture. So they did. All right, so I'm going to use this little scrap here that has days of the week on it. And I'm going to put that up there, and then I'm going to cut this little piece of scrap down, and this is where my journaling is going to go. And I'm going to cut it down even smaller because I don't have a ton of journaling. It's literally just we randomly saw Pikachu and the girls wanted to get a picture, so they jumped in and got a picture with him. So that's what I'm going to write on here. And then I will work on using up a couple of these embellishments, you know, stickers and the wood buttons and all that. So I'm going to look at these first because these are going to be the horizontal, and I kind of use that one to hide the little awkward gap, you know, with the triangle and stuff, but I put hello and thank you, and then I put smile and remember. Then I wanted to make sure I didn't forget the photo day because that was the whole point of me keeping that sticker sheet out. And then this red button is going to go nicely there, and then this one here is orange and red, and it's like a little tree, but the colors just go really nicely, so I'm going to stick that down there too. And then I'm going to flip through here and find a couple of little red things I can put. So that one says today, and then I'm also going to use a couple of these little circle embellishments kind of around in a couple different places, and they're just stars and hearts and things like that. So that's going to complete my layout.
Okay guys, so I am done. I like this. I like the way that this ended up turning out. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go around here with a pen, but I don't know. I don't really think I need to, I guess. Especially when it's in the album, you know, you're going to see. When it's sitting up against my desk, it definitely blends right into the desk because my desk is white. But I do really like the way that this turned out. So yay, another scrap bag layout is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll have some close-ups coming up here for you as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. Let me know down below if you guys use up your scraps like this. You know, what do you do with your scraps when you're done with the layout? Do you put it back in your stash? Do you collect them over time? Do you throw them out? Like, what do you guys do? All right, I will talk to you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.